Greetings all and welcome back to Math in Anger. In this episode this is episode 24. We're going to take a look at some real world math. But this is not going to be a nice episode because I kind of have to have a bit of a personal chat with you. Yes, you, the one busy watching this video. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are constantly doing addition and subtraction every single day of your life, all day long, every single day. Every time you buy something, every time you sell something, every time you are looking at your watch at the office and thinking, okay, how much more time do I have to spend in the office before I can go home? That you are constantly doing math. You are already making the music of mathematics. The problem is not that you can't do math. The problem is you don't know how to take what you are thinking and put these pictures with it. And yeah, it's every time you go to a sports game, every time you want to, for those of you guys, for those of you who watch rugby and soccer and cricket, it was like every time you sit there, you are every time you work out how much time does my team need in order to beat the other team. That's you are constantly doing math. And to give you an idea of what it is that I'm talking about, um, that's when you sit down, it was like you're here in a month and you want to work out how far payday is away. And it was like, there you go. You are constantly doing math. And to give you an idea just how good you guys are at it, let me tell you the story. It was a Friday night. I was out somewhere. I was sitting next to a guy. He's not doing too great in life. And, he's telling me he can't do math. And then in the middle of a cricket game, in the middle of a cricket game, he is calculating how the run rate his team needs in order to beat another team. And without realizing it, without using a pen or paper, without even thinking, he is calculating percentages, rate of change, and a whole lot of other stuff. And then he's standing there telling me that he can't do math. And what he doesn't realize is he just did high order financial calculations in his head. Those same calculations are used in finance. Again, without a pen or a piece of paper, he was doing incredibly difficult mathematics. And then he wants to tell me he can't. You guys, honestly, that's the problem is not that you can't do mathematics. You are already doing it. You are already doing mathematics. You are already making the music of mathematics. The only reason you think you can't, the only reason is because nobody ever showed you how to take what it is that you are busy thinking and how to put these pictures to what it is that you are thinking. So, yeah, that's what I've done over here is a bit of a roadmap of your school career. We are still dealing with arithmetic. And the arithmetic is the thing that's everybody uses it. Whether you are working as a salesperson or as a attendant at a fuel station or even a street sweep, it doesn't matter. You are using arithmetic all the time. Some of you, it's when you start doing things like working in finance, etc., you start using this kind of stuff. Some of you will need this. For those of us doing engineering, etc., we need to take a look at this. But yeah, um, that's what I'm busy doing with this channel. I am putting what you think, those thoughts you already have. I'm just bringing the pictures in contact with that so that you can see just how incredibly good you are at mathematics. Again, the only reason you feel dumb, the only reason you think you can't, is because you don't know how to bring the pictures to what it is that you are thinking. And let's face it, it's worth being able to do that, because when you get good, as the younger generation said, get good with it. When you get good with how to put these pictures with your mind, people think, oh, hold on, this guy's clever. The light bulb is really going on for him. And then you can get a better job and you can go and fetch more of these in your paycheck. And honestly, guys, the road between this and that, it is not nearly as far as you think it is. Not nearly. So, yeah, there's still a bit of talking we need to do about arithmetic. We've gone and fixed a lot of the ideas that you were taught in school that were not done properly. There's still a little bit of you now know how to think about the equal sign, the not equal sign, greater than, less than, and you know how to what multiplication really is, what division really is, and all that kind of stuff. There's still a bit of talking we need to do about addition specifically and multiplication specifically, but this we also still need to do, and that will be the end of arithmetic. That will be, we're done with it. Then we can move on to the other stuff. There's a little bit of talking we need to do about this. Don't look at this right now. We still need to talk about how to read and write these pictures, and we need to have a bit of a chat about variables. We'll get there. And yeah, some of you are going to say, but with respect to parts of one, we already know about fractions. Yeah, you do. But the wheels typically fall off the bus when you start looking at something like this. Anyway, please, guys, stop telling me you can't do math. You are already doing it. The only thing you really need to learn is how to read, write, and speak it. That's it. And that's what we're doing with this channel. Anyway, I have preached enough. I hope I didn't anger you too much. Please, come with me. You'll start hearing the music. I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao.